Okay everybody, another van tour. This is Steve with his nice big Mercedes Sprinter.
Hi guys, you alright? Got a 2010 Sprinter.
Yep.
It used to be a delivery van for DVD. It's perfect for what we need. All done inside, built, self-built, absolutely everything. Started February last year, so that's 2022. It's still not complete. I don't think they're ever complete, but you've got to start somewhere, I guess. So yeah, bodywork's pretty good. A little bit of rust on the outside, but easily rectified. Windows on the outside, on the back, I've done them all myself. The fear that everyone has is cutting closing vans, but you just got to go for it. And make mistakes, then you fix them. But yeah, other than that, the outside's perfect. Engine wise, it was good, but after we drove it for a few miles, the engine light came on, so we had it remapped.
Oh, okay.
You know, some people like that sort of thing, some people don't. But
have you noticed the difference with the remap? So in terms of
power to the engine,
yes,
it goes like it was constantly going into limp mode.
Okay.
But we had it remapped.
Yes.
And the power's straight there now. So
right. And do you find it any better on fuel?
Fuel, yeah. Fuel
yeah.
is good.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
Yeah. Filled it up on Friday. And Simon touched it.
Gosh. And the remaps improve the fuel? Fantastic. Oh, maybe that's where if people in the group are interested in getting the vans remap, maybe that's something we should look into. A bit more power and better fuel economy. Is that what everybody wants? Right. Okay.
The other thing is you have to tell your insurance.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Right.
Other than that, it's fine. You still get your fines for going in the cities because it's a van.
Yes.
But other than that, personal use, yeah, it's been brilliant.
Brilliant. So show us around your conversion.
Yeah, sure. The cab's a standard cab, 2 seats. The driver's seat's on a swivel at the moment.
Okay.
We are going to get the twin suite seat on a swivel.
Okay.
But it's just finance for that because they are expensive.
And do you find having the front seat being able to swivel gives you extra space?
Yeah,
and
I have kids as well, so we've got 2 seats in the back which are stationary.
Yes.
And then the one we can swivel round, so 3 of us can sit there at
right and chat. Yeah.
Have a conversation while the other one's on the bed or sat out here.
Yeah.
Nice and sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got big boxes, so we've got shoes in this one.
Yeah.
And tools inside the other one.
Yeah, it's always worth carrying tools with you. Decent set of spanners, some WD-40, screwdrivers, and obviously if you're doing a conversion, I went to B&Q and they do a little orange toolbox for about 5 or 6 quid, and I've got testers and voltmeters and spanners and screwdrivers and just bits like cable ties, fuses, all the connectors and stuff, so that if you ever need to do a little running repair or you just want to add something to it, you've always got it handy.
Always have electrical spares.
Yeah. So talk us about the interior.
So yeah, the interior, we made this little shelf here.
Yeah.
One of the kids can use it as there, but it's also got a dog gate on the inside as well, so
right.
you can pull this out, slot it in there.
Yeah. Because you've got 2 little dogs, haven't you? So that just keeps them inside the van.
So we've had 2 dogs, 3 children, and 2 adults in here.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And he didn't feel too much of a squash?
Not really, not when everyone's doing their own thing.
Yeah.
When we're sat down chilling, watching TV or something, it's comfy.
Great. And so show us where the kids sleep then when
We have bunk beds that goes on here.
Oh.
It's a cloth bunk bed and they just rest on. One will sleep practically on top of them chairs, and
yes.
the other one just above them.
Wow.
And then we had another kid just on an airbed down the middle.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
And then the dogs have got underneath the master bed at the back.
Okay.
Got their own little space.
Oh, I see. Right. So everyone's got their own sleep. That's brilliant. Yeah. Fantastic.
Got IKEA furniture.
Yes.
Nice and simple. Cheap enough.
Yeah.
Does its job. This is all going to get panelled in, so you're not going to see these beams anyway, so it's
Yes.
not going to get closed up.
Uh-huh.
2 fans.
Yeah.
Obviously you've got so many bodies in here, you need
Yeah,
need
circulation. Yeah, definitely.
light switches all on the control panel there,
Yeah.
which I am thinking of changing so that we can have lights at the end up there. So that
Oh, at the back.
Yeah, because if you want to turn the lights off, you get out.
Oh, out of bed and all. Okay.
Yeah. And we'll get one connected to the door here, so when you come in, you can
Yes.
press it. instead
Yes,
of-
I have a little, just a standard rocker switch here.
Yeah.
A flick and it turns the ceiling lights
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a motion sensor light down there, but
Right.
it's just for if you're taking the dogs out in the
Yeah.
middle. I think it's 25mm insulation
Uh huh.
on the floor.
Okay.
With 6mm board,
Mhm.
maybe a little bit thicker.
Right. Yeah.
All the way through.
Mhm. And is
walls-
that lino that you've put down?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
normal lino.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough wearing lino.
Yeah. Great.
Had no problems with it. It's been
Mhm.
there for a year.
Right.
Um,
And your worktops, are they IKEA worktops or?
I think we got these from my partner's brother-in-law. Works in a wood place
Oh, okay.
that does kitchen stuff.
Yes.
So I think we got them off him, if I remember.
Great.
Um,
Quite nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
Low
yeah,
profile and
very
that.
good,
Yeah, lovely.
Huge sink.
Wow. That is a proper sink, isn't it?
Need a huge sink.
Goodness
yeah,
me.
Yeah.
Wow.
But when you
Home from home, isn't it, that?
When you're cleaning 5 plates.
Yeah,
5 bowls, 5
yeah.
cups, everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, huge sink. It's all plumbed in just into. At the moment, it's just some water
Oh,
containers
brilliant. Yeah.
there. Hose pipe goes right through to the back, so we can.
So you can
hook
fill it up.
yeah, rather than
Fantastic.
dragging the bowls out.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Separate little drinking one there, which
Right.
just on its own little,
Oh, yeah.
on its
that's
own little
nice.
battery powered pump.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas this one's on an actual pump that's
Like a shore flow thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 so that
magic.
all works. We don't have hot, so we've just got pump. We've just got cold and cold. You know, if you want hot, you boil the kettle. Which
That's right. Yeah.
The hobby's going to go here.
Okay.
So we're just on a camping stove. at the
Right.
moment.
Right.
We
Right.
do have 2 of them for meals and
And
stuff.
to be fair, those little camping stoves are very good.
Yeah, it does us.
And actually, when you fitted a hob in here, soon you've suddenly lost worktop space,
Yeah,
haven't you?
That's
Whereas
why we tried to keep this.
yeah,
as
yeah,
possible.
yeah.
We've got all this.
Yeah.
But like it says, yeah, the stove's still done us fine
Yeah,
at the moment.
yeah. And you can cook outside as well if you want to,
we've-
can't
we've
you?
done plenty of cooking outside.
Yeah.
That's another
Which
good
keeps
thing.
all the fat and everything out of your kitchen. You're not cleaning it all, aren't you? So tell us about the tiles as well, because they look really effective, don't they?
These are just stick-on tiles. These. I think my partner got them off Amazon, but I
Yeah.
guess you can get them from anywhere.
Yeah.
Peel the back off.
Yes.
And just
Stick it onto the
them
board
on,
that's
yeah,
there.
yeah, as you're going along, just
Yeah.
stick them on. But
They look really effective,
they
don't they?
haven't come off in any heat.
Yes.
They've not shrunk or expanded or
Yes.
anything.
Yeah.
Whereas some people we have seen on YouTube, the heat has affected them.
Ah, right.
Not in here, it's been fine. so
And did it come with its own glue on the back?
Yeah.
So you literally just peel and stick?
Peel and stick, yeah.
Right. And were they thick enough so that when you were peeling and sticking them they went on nice, or was it quite a thin peel?
The piece that to get it going
Yeah.
is a nightmare.
Right.
Once you've got the backing off,
Yes.
the glue's really sticky.
Ah.
It sticks on perfectly fine.
Right. And it was quite easy to get on.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Didn't take long to do that at all, really.
No.
They just say like people have tiles
Mm.
and it's weight,
Yeah.
the fear of them
Falling off, yeah.
cracking,
Yeah.
anything. But anything happens to this, you just peel it off and stick another
Yeah.
one. Another one in it.
And actually it's nice and it's wiped clean. There's no messing about with grout or glue or any kind of sealant or anything like that. And it's a really nice clean. It makes it nice and bright, doesn't
Well,
it?
that's it. Yeah, we do. My partner loves red and black.
Yeah, yeah.
but we try to keep the black out as much as
Yeah.
possible.
Uh-huh.
Tops are black.
Yeah.
This is all getting changed. This ceiling.
Okay.
It was just a rough job really, and we did have a leak
Ah, what a shame.
from solar panel screws and lost
Right,
the seal.
right.
So we had a leak. So that's another reason why we're going to rip it all
Yeah.
out as well and redo it.
Yeah. What was stuck here? There's been something
Well,
stuck.
this is, as you were saying before you started recording, your ideas that you had before
Yes.
to what you've now got.
Yes.
We was going to have a cubicle here.
Oh, like a shower thing.
Shower
Right, right.
Yeah. And we thought, no, because it looks enclosed.
Yes.
You're losing light.
That's
you're losing
right.
Space.
Yeah, yeah.
So we thought, okay, we'll just scrap that idea.
Okay.
Ripped it all out.
Yeah.
And just ended up putting shelves and cupboards.
It does feel nice and airy in here, doesn't it? With
Whereas if
the
we had a massive wall here,
yeah,
all that end would be dark.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's a fixed bed you sleep
Yeah.
widthways or lengthways?
Window to window.
Right.
We've made it so that it's, there's a where you put your feet.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got literally, I can lie
Yeah.
flat there.
Yes.
There's no obstructions or anything. But yeah, it does us perfectly fine, that.
Great. And you got your cushions at the back just to give you that bit of
Yeah, just when you're chilling in the van,
Yeah.
when you come to bedtime, you just swing them round and yeah.
You got a proper fridge in here. Is that a 240?
Normal 240 house fridge, yeah.
Right. And what's that running on through an inverter?
Inverter, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What, a big inverter or?
1500, I think it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how do you find that is on your batteries?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah?
Fine, not a problem.
Oh, good.
We had it on the way up here.
Yeah.
And we thought, it's cold enough.
Yeah.
We'll just unplug it and just
Yeah.
leave it as it is. It's,
Right.
It's not switched on at the moment. but
Okay.
we have the freezer.
Yeah.
There's a compartment in there.
Yes.
And everything's on child catches so that nothing swings open.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I had cereal for breakfast this morning. But it's nice and cold.
Great.
Even though the fridge isn't on.
Yeah. 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 Fantastic.
So that just runs off. When we're on hookup, it'll automatically run off hookup.
Yes.
If we switch it on, it'll run off the batteries. The batteries will get charged by the van running.
Yeah.
So it's off the alternator.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So we've always got power.
Do you have solar?
And we've got solar.
Have
as
you?
well, yeah.
How much solar have you
That's
got?
only, I think that's a 120 at the
Right.
moment. But it's managed us, so I don't even know if to upgrade to more or just keep with that one. That we've
Well, there's
got.
only so. I mean, once your batteries are topped up, they're topped up. You know, if you could have 700 watts worth of solar and that, but I mean, if your batteries are topped up, it's not really doing anything, is it? Yeah.
We're on 72% at the moment.
Right.
We had TV on last night. We
Yeah.
had heater on last
Yes,
night.
yes.
So it's.
Yeah.
But during the day, it'll slowly go up.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
as
yeah.
we're driving home later, it'll
That's right. Yeah. Are you on a DC charger or a split charge?
DC.
Right. Yeah. Very good.
So, and we've got 3 Ledger batteries.
Right.
They're only lead acid.
Yeah. 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 I've got 3 lead acid. They're perfect.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah. No problem at all.
Everyone has the differences between batteries and what's best and what's personal preference. You know. But yeah, I think the major work to be done in here now really is the ceiling, and then just cleaning off the bits.
Yeah.
Built the overhead top myself
Lovely. Yeah.
because that wasn't in here when we got it. So I put that in.
Great.
It's just on a few brackets really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, I think you've done a great job. If this is the first one you've ever done,
Yeah,
I think
the
it's.
first one. I
I think it's lovely.
have no experience woodworking, no experience with wires
Yeah.
or electrics.
Yeah.
We got a day's help to start off the electrics
Okay.
on what goes where and
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But after sitting and watching that and obviously getting hands on, I could pretty much do.
Great, and you've plumbed it all in yourself
All
and
in
done all the
myself,
kitchen. Brilliant. So it just shows, even with very limited experience, that you can create something that's a really lovely space that's very, very usable, and gives the impression that you haven't done it yourself,
It does,
doesn't it?
yeah,
Hey,
it does.
I think once you've sorted the roof out and you've boxed your cupboards in and everything, it'll look like almost like a factory done.
That's it. It's just them bits
Yeah.
to finish it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's lovely. I think you've done a great job. You should be very, very pleased. Well done.
The
All right.
the only other things that I've got to sort out,
Yes.
the new back door, because you can see the light.
Ah,
going in,
okay,
it's up there.
okay.
No rain's coming, so I've
Yeah.
not been in a rush.
Yeah.
to fix it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm happy with it.
Absolutely, I
Partner's
think.
happy with
Oh
it, kids
God,
are happy with it.
I think anyone would be happy with it. I think it, and this looks great. The full size sink and the proper taps and everything. That's a real home from
I think
home.
this sink was meant to be £240.
Wow,
And she got it for 80.
gosh.
So if you look around,
Yeah,
you can seriously
yeah.
get some
Some
decent
good bargains, and
yeah.
that tap's smart, isn't it?
Yeah, extendable tap.
Yeah.
Cold and cold. I don't know what to do with that yet. I don't know whether to get underslung water and get a heat pump in the back, but then underslung you've got to empty it every time you're not
Yeah,
using
see,
it.
the only thing about putting hot water in is I would have hot water maybe if I was desperate to have a shower.
Yeah.
So I would have done that. But I mean, when you wash it up, it's like you say, if you boil your kettle
Boil the kettle and then
and put that in the bowl with some cold water, that's usually more than sufficient. It's not like you're doing a full day's dishes, is it? You do bits and pieces as you go, and there's always hot water left over from when you've had your brew anyway.
yeah.
I don't know whether you've seen, you know, when you go to a conference, they have these big water dispensers and they have them for the tea and coffee.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are buying those from like Amazon and Argos, and it's like a big water urn dispenser. And what they'll do in the morning is they'll fill a kettle or boil a kettle 2 or 3 times. They'll fill that up, and then instead of having to keep boiling the kettle, they've got a great big urn full of hot water waiting.
Right.
And then, you know, so if you wanted to wash your pots, you haven't got to boil the kettle, you've already got this, you use some water out of that. And most people are saying that does them enough for the hot water for the day.
Yeah, that's a good idea, that, yeah.
So that, I mean, that's just a little idea.
Keeps it warm as
But
well,
you know,
doesn't it?
to have hot water, you've got to add a hot water element of some description. You've got to do extra plumbing, you know, all just to have hot water. And it's not always on demand, you know. There's some, depending on how you heat the water. You know, you've got to turn the gas on, you've got to mess about or whatever. If you do a bobil, you've got to have your diesel heater running for half an hour before you've got your hot water, which feels like you're wasting a bit of diesel while you're doing that. You know, so, but if it's only for washing pots, I don't think it's worth it. I think if you had a shower in, then a bobil or whatever, I think's a good idea, because you need a lot of hot water and you need it to be sufficient.
That's another reason why we got rid of the shower.
Yeah.
Because of the things that you need.
Yeah.
But we do have a diesel heater that's down there.
Yeah.
I could probably show you that if I open the back doors.
Mm-hmm.
But I just need to sort the pipes out and get some pipes split off underneath each cabinet. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
flowing inwards.
Blowing, yeah, a bit, right.
Because at the moment there's no pipe on it, it's just...
Straight, okay. Yeah.
But no, other than that, I'm happy with it,
Brilliant.
you know.
That's all that
That's
matters.
what we need it to do. We've
Yeah.
been Scotland a few times, been Wales. Just got to do the east side of the UK now.
Yeah.
Really.
It's just great to see people using the vans. I see so many people that build a van and it just sits on the drive and they don't use it.
We had a caravan before this.
Yeah.
Bought a caravan for £1,000.
Yeah.
Ripped it all out.
Right.
Done it.
Yeah.
Never used it.
Yeah.
Sold it for 4.
Wow. I suppose it's nice to have the profit, isn't it? But it's a shame you never used
That
it.
helped. Well, I don't like caravans. I'm not
Right,
a caravan person.
right.
My partner is,
Right.
but I'm not. And she won't tow it.
Yeah.
And because I don't like them, I won't tow
Right.
it. So we used the money that we got for that.
Yeah.
For this.
Fabulous. Yeah, excellent. Really, really good. Really good. Well, thank you very much for showing us around your van. I think it's lovely. And it would be interesting to see you at another meet sometime in the future when you've finished it, and it's been really nice to see the progression. So thank you very much indeed.
No problem.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.